again, out here on another new lake, targeting catfish. Addiction to the wild. All the way live.
100% addiction, 100% action, 100% wow. Yeah, addiction to the wow. Stay tuned. So, Robert, so explain to us what you're doing right now.
We fishing with live gizzard shad, and this is a rig right here. It allows you to fish them right on the bottom, and it holds them stationary. It's not like just dropping them down on a free line rig where they could swim around. This holds them in one spot, and what we're doing is throwing it up in trees and rock piles, and that shad's anchored there right in front of the catfish, and just sits there and wiggling till they can't stand it.
Can't stand it, they gotta go for it.
So what's the best time catfish you think? Like early morning, or is that a set time you think of?
Early morning's good. It's always good.
Early morning.
Early morning. And what other species do you target in this kind of place?
Pretty much just catfish. There's three kinds of catfish in here. There's the flathead, the blue cat, and the channel cat.
Okay.
And what we're really fishing for this morning right now is flatheads.
Okay.
So you just using all shads? You use bluegills?
No, I pretty much stick with shad.
Shad, okay. So you know the viewers want to know.
Yeah, I catch some with bluegill, live brim, bluegill, but shad seem to be the better bait.
Shad, you better bait. We gonna see. Y'all stay tuned. Like got the spider rig up the property now.
What kind of depth is this around in this area?
It's about 30 foot deep right here.
Okay.
We're throwing up on a point that runs out from the bank. Where it drops off, it's about 10 foot on top of that point, and it drops down to about 30.
Okay.
30 feet deep. Yeah. There's all kind of logs washed in down here along that drop off, and these flatheads just lay up under them logs.
So let me ask you a question. So what's this area is?
This is Blewett Falls.
Blewett Falls?
Yeah.
Okay, and this is connected with PD or?
Yeah, it's the PD River.
PD River?
Yep.
So how far does it stretch though? Is it South Carolina too, to
Yeah,
North Carolina?
it heads up in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, and there's about 7 lakes up there. It's called the Yadkin.
Okay.
It's the same river, Yadkin PD. And at the upper end of Lake Tillery, the Uri River runs in to the Yadkin. And from there down, it's called the PD.
All right.
And this is the last lake on the PD. From here, it runs all the way to the coast, about 130 miles.
130 miles to the coast. So
do
we have a tide effect, anything like that? No tide effect?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. You know something.
All right, we just learned something new about the PD River. All right, what's the difference between channels and flatheads and the other species of catfish that we're targeting?
Well, there's 3 kinds in here. There's the channel, the flathead, and the blue cat. The channel cat's the smallest of the 3, and he's the biggest scavenger of them all. He'll eat any rotten, dead baits. A lot of people catch them on chicken livers. The blue cat, he'll eat dead bait, but they like them fresh.
Okay.
Then you got the flathead. They pretty much eat all live bait. And the flatheads come out, they stir around more at night. But during the day, what they'll do is they'll get under logs and under rocks and just lay up during the day. And they'll bite during the day, but you got to get that bait right on the head.
Yeah, so
they may not swim 5 foot to eat it. I mean, but if it falls right on them, they'll eat it.
Okay.
So that's kind of what we're trying to do. I'll fish a lot of rods and just cover a big area, and usually get some baits right in front of some.
Okay. Watching the rods, seeing if we can get a catfish to bite. Patiently have to wait for these fish because they've been up all night. Some have been drinking and eating all night, so they're kind of sluggish. But we'll get on them.
Hey, you got nails to do, sit here and fish.
That's right.
You gotta love it. Gotta love how the fish sit back. Better sit home all day.
And we got one of the best tour guides on the PD River. It's going to show us how to do this one day at a time.
Oh yeah.
Stay tuned.
All right, Robbie. How long you been on business doing all this fishing out here for catfishing?
Well, I grew up down here fishing on BD. Started as a hobby. I guess I've been taking people out now for 8 or 10 years.
8, 10 years?
Yeah.
So what side boat you have?
This is a 20 foot. It's 20 foot long and 72 inches wide.
Okay.
Aluminum boat, and I pretty much designed it myself. I bought it and brought it home and tore it apart and rebuilt it like this.
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't find one exactly the way I wanted, but so I made one.
Okay.
I mean, everything looks nice on it. Even the engine you have a 115.
Mm-hmm.
You have no propeller, so what's going on
No,
back
it's
there? Let us know what's going on with no propeller.
It's a jet drive, what they call a jet drive. They started making them about 10 years ago.
Okay.
And it's a little 3-blade prop up in a round housing.
Mm-hmm.
And that way your prop's not exposed and the shaft doesn't stick down in the water as far as a regular foot motor.
Uh-huh.
And so you can go a lot shallower and then not tear your prop up as much.
Oh, that's something good to know. You know, to me, definitely something to know because I drive boats the same way, and it's something new to me. So, hey, no propeller might be a new thing. Y'all stay tuned.
Eat it and take it.
What happened, Frank?
Hopefully he left it on there. He'll come back and get it.
He might left you a note.
Yeah. Fishing on credit.
All right, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We getting ready to see if he gonna eat him up.
Basically, you know, catfish is sometimes like a waiting game sometimes. Sometimes they be there, sometimes they don't. But sometimes you gotta move around and locate the catfish, you know. Some days they be in one area, next day they move around. So that's what we doing. We're gonna find them somewhere. We got our captain right here.
Who's very aware of what he's doing.
He know what he's doing, so we go ahead and follow up with him. We're gonna see what happened.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all stay tuned. Hey, what's up, Robbie? What you got going on? What's your little gadgets and toys you got over here?
Well, we found there's a sunken boat right there. You can see the ridges in the bottom of the aluminum boat right there.
Yeah, you see it right there.
We fixing to set up on that thing and see if we can't catch us a fish on it.
Hey, Frank, it's good to have some good toys in the boat, ain't
Oh
it?
yeah, all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, you gotta have some toys.
Make sure you got them good, so if you don't see them things on the bottom of the boat, in the water. And you need to see them things if you're gonna go for the target of big fish. Stay tuned, we're getting ready to hook up.
There you go.
Go blue. Go blue.
Look at that. Let me check that circular hook out. How he got a circle. Oh,
Got him
yeah.
through the top and through the bottom too.
Got
He
him
wasn't
good.
going nowhere.
No.
Good job.
The first one of the day.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a start.
Yep. Got to start somewhere.
Oh my God, he got some words to say, don't he?
Yeah, he wants to speak. Let everybody know that he's the first.
Good job, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we're working with right here. Flathead, baby. Right here.
This is less than his first, say about 30, 40 pound flathead.
And he's making me tired. There we go. Uh-oh. Frank got one on now. Grab him underneath his gill. Whoa!
Oh, swing that way. We got it.
Alright, let me get him with this. Another one in the hook.
And there we go.
And they're getting bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger. And that's how we roll. Good job, Frank.
Addiction to the wild.
Alright.
Catfish live. Say bye.
This one ain't talking.
Nah. Go.
Go. Good job.
See you later. Well, I guess we done caught all the fish out of this side of the, I call it the pond. We're gonna move on down the pond a little further and see if we can't get some blues to start biting. Stay tuned. We're gonna see if we can get them. What's going on, Les?
We got another fish right here. See him sweating right here? Go ahead and bring him on in. Oh, there you go. Look at him. Talking.
Yeah, he talking.
Woo, boy.
He kind of mad at you, Les.
Yeah. You got some work to say to Rob.
Yeah, man.
You got some work to say to you. Oh, he busted the whole thing? Oh, no.
They come loose. Good.
We'll go ahead and check him out real quick.
Go ahead.
What do you think he weigh, Les? How about what, 3 pounds? 4 pounds? He looked to be about 4 or 5 pounds.
Yeah, around there. Alright, look. You gotta get your mom and daddy, alright? Bring it to me, alright? You got that? I think you got the point now.
Oh,
I think you got the point now.
Yeah, I think he got the point now.
Alright, y'all stay tuned. You ready to put this fish back in the water?
You mean tell me he ain't smack at you?
Oh. You out of breath.
Oh. Alright.
Stay tuned. Hey, Robbie. I had a
Yes,
great
sir.
time.
I did too.
Catfishing. I mean, I like everything. The setup, the boat, the fishing. I mean, I had a good time. I mean, I gotta give it to you again stuff. Frank
Yeah,
will
man.
shake your hand though, but he got the camera
That's
right
all
now.
right.
I'm just gonna wave to you and say
Alright.
thanks a lot, Rob.
Yes, sir. That's
And
fine.
we'll be back. And hopefully we'll get bigger fish.
There you go.
Alright.
All right. I enjoyed it too, fellas.
And we're gonna try to do some night fishing with you. You do night fishing, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, when's the best time you think night fishing might get?
It's good. Night fishing is good right now.
Okay.
And I'll usually fish at night on up to about the end of October.
In October?
And then I'm strictly daytime fishing.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so that'd be good. So, where does this place is right by, like Charlotte area? Like, you know, give me
Yeah.
a little bit clue. Like.
Charlotte is 60 miles to the west, and Rockingham's about 5 miles to the east.
Oh, okay.
So, right in the middle, kind of, there, between Charlotte and probably Fayetteville, the next biggest town that way.
Okay. And there's hotels around here.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
So hotels, got hotels around here. So don't think you're gonna have no place to stay where they got hotels. And that's what we did. And we had a lovely time and stuff. So, you know. Well, we had a great time.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot. We'll be
Yes,
back
sir.
again.
All righty, man. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Alrighty then.